Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around, Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Let's go. We got a lyric reaction today. Herbo, Lil Uzi, and Juice WRLD. Song called P.T.S.D. Have y'all heard it? If you haven't heard it, the song is dope. One of my favorite songs. One of them songs, again, Chicago. Take you through the mindset of a gang member that's living in Chicago. This song is pretty much the aftermath of what people deal with living in these type of conditions. Shout out Chicago. Let's see. Now y'all gonna break it up. Juice WRLD. Okay, so this is Juice WRLD on the hook. DA got that dope. Is that the person that produced it? Herbo, Lil Uzi Vert, and Chance the Rapper. Herbo, it's Herbo's song, but it's featuring Lil Uzi Vert, Chance the Rapper, and Juice WRLD. I know I forgot somebody. Okay, this is Juice WRLD. I turn the news on when I smell death in the air. I prove you wrong, I made it out of here. I don't belong, I see my past everywhere. So, I don't belong, I see my past everywhere. So I think he's trying to escape all the things he saw in Chicago. And because he said he see his past everywhere. So all the things that he's been through, it keep playing in his mind. He can't shake it, he can't escape it. That's deep. He can't shake it, he can't escape it. I got a war zone inside of my head. I made it on my own. They said I'd be jailer and dead. So I think Juice WRLD is saying he made it out of Chicago. But, wait, I missed a line. I don't belong, I see my past everywhere. Don't stand too close to me, eternal PTSD. So, like I say, he's suffering from PTSD, but it's forever. So the next line, he said, I got a war zone inside of my head. Like I said, it plays over and over in his mind. I made it on my own. They said I'd be jailer and dead. So due to the circumstances, what I'm just trying to understand, or what I'm gathering, is that due to the environment, a lot of people, and the way he was living, a lot of people said he'll be up out of here. He'd be in jail or dead. That's pretty much the only two outcomes in that lifestyle. I've seen my brothers fall over and over again. Talking about all the blacks have died in Chicago. It's absolutely sad. Don't stand too close to me. I got PTSD. That's absolutely sad. When you slow it down, you take away the drill music, actually look at, these are human beings, these are children, young adults, old adults, everybody just dying in Chicago. This is Herbo. I was hearing bangs like Chief Keef, always yelling names that's DC's. So Bang is Chief Keef's first mixtape, Bang 1, Bang 2, Bang 3. Those are the mixtapes he was putting out before he got big. And all throughout his songs or his career, he gotta say bang, 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 gang, gang, bang. I go off my mind and my instinct, shooting at the same time. We was in sync. On the same thing, trying to repeat. We was in them whips right back on our enemies. So he's taking you through the mindset, and he's walking us through what's going on, how they roll in Chicago, getting back at the enemies, the thought process while he's doing what he's doing, while he's in the streets. Stuffed on my last hit, I was in the middle seat. F it, out on the sunroof, Brody got a quick release. And we in the car real fast from police. So they just hit one of the enemies up. And he's telling us that the police is now chasing him. Shots fired back, but his ass is in the street. When I bought a 40, showed Brittany and Tiffany, knowing if they call, it ain't ish they can get from me. So I'm trying to see. So when I bought it, I think he's talking about a gun. When I bought the gun, I showed Brittany and Tiffany, knowing if they call, it ain't ish they can't get from me. Oh, so he said, I don't know, is Brittany and Tiffany his loved ones? Y'all let me know, Chicago. Y'all let me know, is Brittany and Tiffany G Herbo's close people? A lot of warfare. 17 had a 50 piece. Talking about when he was 17, he was rolling around with a 50 round clip. Flexed on niggas, so you know they want to kill a G. Royalty posted in the hood with some Bentley keys, so he's in the hood flossing, letting everybody know he's the big gangster out there. He's from the east side of Chicago, Essex, ESSEX, Essex. So loyalty, Rock died, showed them what it really mean. I can't sleep because it's a war zone in my head. My killer's good. They know I'm hands on with the bread. So he's letting us know that he's getting money, he's crushing his enemies. But those images plays in his mind. $1 million ahead. I'm still angry and seeing red. See? It's still playing in his mind. G Herbo's mind. How the F I'm supposed to have fun? All my niggas dead. Then it goes back to the chorus. Don't stand too close to me. I got P.T.S.D. This is Chance the Rapper. This is one of the hardest verses from Chance the Rapper. I mean, he really, in my opinion, he really poured his heart out into this. Used to run from the train stop, running. He's telling the story. Used to run from the train stop, running so fast, dodging raindrops. Talking about bullets, I believe. I believe he's talking about running from bullets. Remember, got robbed at the park once. Remember thinking that B probably ain't cut. Remember, I was with my mama one time. Seen a nigga through the glass, hit a nigga with a bank shot. So he's telling us about the time that he saw another black man get murdered in Chicago. It was a trick shot. Point blank, head hanging off his tank top. So they shot this boy close range. Point blank, hanging off his tank top. Walked off, we drove off, went to GameStop. Quiet ride there, picked up San Andreas. Certain things we ain't talk about, mama. We just prayed off. So he's talking about, I don't think he, at this point in his life, I think he's talking about when he was really young, the chaos. Now, he's talking from a perspective, I believe, a person that's not in the streets, but he's seeing what's going on. Because he said he was with his mama going to games, so I'm figuring he's little. We seen it all. Don't get involved. Carry the weight of the world like a shawl. Conceal and revealing to people in court. I still can't feel it. Wait, I still can feel it. I know that world is evil in case you thought a nigga forgot it. So he's talking about his experience of seeing somebody getting murdered. He said that it never left him as he got older. When my homie was bleeding out, another homie went into his pockets. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? When my homie was bleeding out, he's fighting for his life. Blood is gushing everywhere. They hit him up. He said another one of his homies was going in his pockets. He's like, hey, he dead. Why not get his money? I'm pretty sure you want me to be happy. You know what I mean? It's like, he gone. He about to bleed out. He's gasping for air. He's like, man, forget all that. I need your money. Woo! Please don't not run up on me. Not even as fans. Niggas get fanned down on the Dan Ryan. I'm flying. I'm scary as hell. I need me a Zan. So, who's Dan Ryan? Let me see. Who's Dan Ryan? An American businessman, lawyer, and politician who served as a member of Cook County Board. Oh, he's a businessman out of Chicago. Okay. Out of Cook County. Shout out Cook County, president of the Cook County Board of Commissioners. So, oh, come on. See, I can still feel it when my homie... Niggas get fanned down on the Dan Ryan. So what's the Dan Ryan? Is that a street? Did they make a street out of him? Hold on. Oh, The Dan Ryan Expressway. I figured it was a street. Okay. Chicago, boy. Y'all got so much history. Y'all got so much going on. The Dan Ryan Expressway. So he's saying brothers getting hit up on the Dan Ryan Expressway. And this is Juice WRLD. This is a bridge. The days seem longer as life gets shorter. We know sex, drugs, money, all in that order. Ain't no structure, no peace. We've lost our order. Leaving me with anxiety, effing up my sobriety. This is Lil Uzi. It's a war zone laying inside my head. I still think about all my niggas that's dead. I'm too paranoid. Yeah, I know you heard what I said. I'm too paranoid. I make sure all my ops stay bled. Draining all my energy. No, I cannot sleep. He said. So the P.T.S.D is making it hard for these boys to sleep out there. Lil Uzi from Philly. Shout out Philly. I only see red when I think it's my PTSD. I think it's my PTSD. Then he repeats the third time. I think it's my PTSD. And then Juice WRLD ends the song with an outro. I turn the news on when I smell death in the air. Woo! These are young men writing these songs. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like my opinion? Of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to say, this is one of my favorite songs from Herbo. Like I know this album, I heard a few songs on this album. You gotta remember, man, I try to keep up. There's so many people writing music. I got tons of music coming out. Everybody got tons of music coming out. So just get in where you fit in. As I say, whoever listen, man, I'm just grateful. Especially if you're an independent artist, you're trying to get in. Polarizing. You gotta be a figure of. You gotta be a figure. You gotta be willing to stand out. You gotta be willing to get dirty. Time is going by fast. This song was written in 2020. Seemed like yesterday. This song. I just heard this song. It's been 4 years. P.T.S.D, Herbo, Chance the Rapper, Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert. They did their thing. I like the song. Very descriptive. Everybody. And it's so cool I like when people collaborate, but they bring their style to the song. And also, I like when somebody, like, I have a certain flow, and the person I jump on the song with, they got a certain flow, but I'll copy his flow, and he'll copy mine, and the fans be like, oh, damn, he sound like him, and he sound like him, and then we go back to our own flow. You can mix it up, it's just like, but it's just cool, everybody kept it original, brought their own flavor, because typically what fans want to see, they want to see their artist, like Chief Keef will get on the Herbo, so I'm going to hear Chief Keef's vibe, and his flow, and his swag, and then Herbo's swag, and whoever else on there is like all these superstars coming together, mashing up, but it's mashing up in a good thing, and it just kind of like blossoms. So great storytelling, very honest song, and it's not talked about enough. P.T.S.D, I think went behind the scene on this album is talking about how a lot of kids are affected in PTSD. We didn't know what PTSD was growing up. We just figured like it was just not normal, but like when people were going through things, a lot of girls in the hood, I meet them, like, meet this girl, hey, how you doing? And I get to know her, yeah, my brother was killed. I meet this girl, yeah, my brother was killed. Yeah, I meet this girl, damn, my brother was killed. I meet this girl, my brother, like, damn. Oh, I meet this girl, oh yeah, my daddy, he's in jail. Oh, my daddy's in jail. My brother was killed. My daddy's in jail. It's like, it's these type of songs is bringing awareness. How does a young girl deal with the fact that her brother got killed? He didn't die of a natural cause or an accident, a car accident, something like that. Somebody took his life. Let you know how vulnerable people are. There's really people out there that can actually take your life in the most brutal way. So it's crazy. PTSD in the black community ain't really talked about too much, Therapists and stuff like that. Therapy, psychiatrists. The type of things that people see, we were taught just roll with it. Stop all that complaining and roll with it. Especially the men, but even for our ladies, our mothers, we did talk about the mothers. Mothers are crying. Sisters are crying. Growing up in this environment where people are just evil and they're broke and they're miserable and they love to push that misery off on somebody else. That's why back in them days, you really can't be jolly happy. A lot of environments in the world today, you can't be jolly happy. You can't appreciate life or show people that you upbeat. That's why I said I ain't gonna let no nigga take my smile because I'm willing to go. I said, don't y'all cry for me if a nigga get on my ass and it's just my time to go. Don't be crying for me. I already knew what time it was. But I ain't gonna go out quietly. I'm just not gonna let you handle me eating couple. I'm gonna go out kicking and screaming, roaring like a goddamn king that I am. So that's my mindset every time I walk outside the door. You understand what I'm saying? So, but even with that being said, you know, your family members still want to see you. Your family members still want to see if you're okay. We talking about souls leaving this place. When you talking about murder, when you start talking about things that's horrific, P.T.S.D. and what Herbo is talking about, I think this album was necessary. And I think he was really honest. And they did a live performance, and in the captions it was talking about the statistics of how many blacks are affected by PTSD, and not even just murders and gang stuff, even drugs or even child abuse and stuff like that. So, song is good, song is deep. Y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Herbo, Chance the Rapper, Lil Uzi Vert, and Juice WRLD collabing on this song P.T.S.D? Y'all flood my comments. 250 capital G. Rooted in Music TV. I'm gone. Oh.